What's up, chutters? It is day 282. It's going. I made some mistakes today in my outreach. Who cares? We'll move past it. Slowly but surely, I'm, automating things, getting a better hang of agentic systems, and I eventually that kind of thing will become part of my delivery. Agentic systems and all that. Part of my internal tools, and whatnot. And yeah, so we're chugging along, making progress, and I'm automating. Like, the more I do this process manually, the more I understand, okay, this is worth automating. This is a huge bottleneck in our throughput, and then I have the skills to automate it, so I'm gonna build that. Boom. Tomorrow we're gonna film our first YouTube video, and then keep pumping out the content on LinkedIn and then on YouTube slowly. Increase the visibility. Hopefully, start forming a bit of an inbound pipeline. Focuses on obviously the outbound. It's getting better. I'm optimizing it. The two things I need to focus on is obviously just my skills in writing cold copy, and then appointment setting skills and stuff like that. Because I'm confident that if I can get just an appointment, I'm confident I can close it. Yeah. I mean, obviously that's because that's the front end of the whole revenue shebang, is the whole appointment setting, cold outreach, the YouTube and LinkedIn content. That's the whole shebang. That's the stuff that actually gets the meetings in the first place. And then the meetings, whether or not I can close those meetings, that's a whole different story, right? So yeah, be interesting to look at that and pump out some more content. Yeah, that's very urgent. So the content, the copy, and improving my skills in both the outreach copy, appointment setting, building agentic systems, and GTM as a whole. I need to practice building agentic systems, small little systems, small little workflows on my local system. I need to start moving into more local AI. I need to keep really, I'm trying to dive deeper into the whole model learning, model training, and local agentic systems and all that stuff, especially because I have a very powerful computer and I'm not even utilizing the most out of its capabilities right now. So it's definitely worth looking into. Yeah. And today we went out to costume fitting. I'm booked for a shoot next week. Yeah. So tomorrow, yeah. And we built out a little clock. I'm gonna explain more on how that works later. But it's basically like Strava, but for founders. So it's a productivity app. I'm only using it for myself, and probably let Jason try it. And then the main reason why I can't host it on my VPS, and it's because right now it's running locally, and I'm not running it on my VPS just because my VPS is kind of at capacity, and I can't afford to increase the CPU and RAM on the server, so I cannot afford to host it whatsoever. Should I close the deal? Yes, I will. I will host it on the server and get a few people I know to try it out and see what they think. I don't actually have any goals of this app being anything prominent. It's more of a personal project, and I like it. It's a bit of a side project, and just a little portfolio of things I've vibe coded. Yeah, cool. Peace. Bye bye.